welcome or welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here and if you like my content, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I know this is the middle of the month and I'm wishing you all a very happy new year, but let's not forget it's just middle of the month and we are not done with the year yet. We still do so many things and we can change a lot of things in our life within this year. So like everybody else, I took a decision to change a lot of habits in me, and I started writing down before this year started about what I'm going to change, what I need to follow again, and what I need to go back and do again right from the scratch. So there are a couple of things which I am going to continue from the previous year, or maybe things I have done before this year's. So one of them is actually waking up early. I have been practicing this habit for a couple of years, and thanks to my parents to make me do that, when I was a kid. Now I have a habit of waking up early, and like I usually wake up at 5:15 in the morning on a normal weekday, because my husband has to go to office at 8 o'clock. I have to make sure that everything, his breakfast, his lunch, and everything has been packed and ready for him to take. And after that I start doing my own rituals for the day. One thing which I don't like about myself is actually when I go into kitchen the first thing in the morning, make my tea, come back and sit on this couch for around 45 minutes. And what I've observed is I start going through my phone couple of times, getting on Instagram, checking up all the status, checking WhatsApp a lot of times, and then going to Facebook, TikTok, every possible social media which I am not supposed to do. And like I have read it somewhere that it's not good to go on your phone every single morning, first thing in the morning. So I am trying to change that habit and reduce my time initially, and then completely get to zero and stop using my phone in the morning. That's my target for this year. The next thing which I am going to put my time and my invest myself in is actually reading a lot of books. So initially when I was in India, I used to read a lot of books. I remember I have whole complete shelf filled with books. But later on, as I started working and I started I moved out of my house, I didn't get that much time to start reading and get back on my reading habits. But this year I am focusing more on reading self-help books, like so something like good habits or building habits kind of book. One such book which I'm currently reading is actually this book, Make Time. Here the author is actually explaining about having at least one highlight in your day, and every single day actually. So if you have a highlight event for yourself, you will be taking out time to do that. Author says it's like you have to focus, or you have to take out time for your special thing in the whole day. It's like even if it is like for 15 minutes, it's fine. Another important thing which I'm going to start putting my time and my energy on is basically being healthy. So getting healthy in terms of physical health, emotional health, mental health. So usually we don't look more into mental and emotional health. I am going to start focusing on my mental and emotional health as well. So anything and anybody who comes and messes up with my mental health and emotional health, he or she has to stay out, or the thing has to stay out of my sight, because I am not investing myself, I'm not investing my time and energy in such things which are going to trouble me at the end of the day. And some things which are not in my control are, again, they are out of my mind and my heart altogether. So focusing on these things, I think, is one of the major requirement at this point of time when we are rushing up in our day every single time. Another important thing which is on my priority list is actually following my skincare routine religiously. So over a couple of years, like over 3 to 4 years, I have built up a full-fledged skincare routine. Well, I am not an expert on skincare, but whatever I have learned and read in the articles or looked on the videos, looking at that, I have built up my own skincare routine. And to be honest, my skin is very sensitive and it is very dry at the same time. So I can't go and purchase any single, like any random product which comes in the market. Currently I am, touch wood, I am not facing any pigmentation issue or any other serious issues which need medical care. But whatever skincare I am using is actually very minimal, and it's very affordable and cheap. So if you guys want me to do a skincare video, please let me know in comment section. I can do that. But I need to tell you this, that I'm not an expert. I have built my own skincare routine for a couple of years, and it is working amazingly for me, for last 1 year. So I change few things here and there when it comes to seasonal changes. Just like I put more moisturizer on my face during winters because my skin gets dry after every 2 hours. So that's one thing which I keep doing. I just need to take 15 minutes out of the day to make sure I keep my body clean and take care of the skin. I don't prefer going to salons and spas majority of the time because number one, it's expensive. Number two, it takes a lot of my time which I can invest in some different things. For those who love to go out and spend their time and energy in these things, please go ahead and do that. I am not the person who will go out and spend a lot of money in these things unless it is needed at that point of time. Thing which is on my top priority is managing my finances. So I have put a restriction on my spending as well. So if I'm going out somewhere, I have a fixed plan, or I have a fixed budget in which I'm going to spend money. So if it can be like $50, $100, but if anything is going above $50 on my budget, that thing has to go in the next month's expenses. So if I have, let's say, 3 items which are costing me $45, good, great, I am purchasing those things because it is in my budget. But if there is one single thing which is going beyond $50, sorry, I am not purchasing that thing this month at least. I can increase my budget next time when I go for shopping, and then I can buy that thing. But currently I'm not buying those things. So me and my husband are actually trying to restrict ourselves from having food from outside. So that is another thing on my priority list is we are not going to spend a lot of money going out and eating junk food outside. We are going to have home cooked meals majority of the time. The number one reason is because it's not healthy. Number two, it is very expensive. And number three is basically we want to make that event of going out and having dinner a romantic kind of thing. So if it happens every second day, it's not going to be special. So we are in the process of making it like twice a month or maybe once a month, so that when we go out and when we eat something, it's going to be an occasion, or it's going to be a point where we celebrate something for ourselves. And like in every month, we don't have any if we don't have a reason to go and celebrate, we will create a reason to celebrate and we will go outside and eat. But that's again just once or twice a month. The next thing which is on my priority list is actually doing workout and preparing my meals. So they go hand in hand. Me and my husband, we are trying to have our meals before 8:30 and go to sleep before 11 o'clock. The next thing which I am actually inspired from is maintaining a journal. It's like you put down all your things in one piece of paper, your emotions, your to-do list, your tasks that you have accomplished, every single thing from the whole day on a piece of paper, and you you communicate via that. So you have a self reflection about what you have done for the whole day. So I went ahead and purchased purchased this journal for myself from Target. this is very big journal as far as I'm concerned, but this is very useful for me as well. So I when I wanted to buy a journal, I had a particular image in my mind about what I want in my journal. So I wanted to have a page for to-do list. I wanted to have a page for writing down my goals. I wanted a page to write down all my ideas and all my thought process. I wanted a page where I could write all the birth dates together. So this journal is exactly what I had imagined of. Um, and let me tell you, when it comes to writing, I am a bit fancy person. So I use two different colored pens which I can use. So this first page is cute. So that's one attraction point for me. This is the page where I have put down all the birth dates from for my family and friends. I usually remember majority of the birth dates, but there are some times when I don't remember them, and it's better to have it written so we don't forget wishing them. Next thing I have is a gratitude page. So what happens is I write down every thing, at least two things from the day which I think are very very special to me. They are they made my day. So one of them is actually very funny. I think it would be funny for majority of the people. So my husband asked me to make Kolhapuri misal. It's actually a very amazing dish from India, of course. So and my husband and I love spicy food. I did that. He loved it. That was the main attraction. So I wrote it in my journal that he loved the misal. It's very special to me when he likes things what I cook. Next thing, my to-do list. So if you can see, this particular page it has 7 days of the week. So I write down every single thing which I do on every single day. I've got like 5 to 6 things coming in every single week or every single day, and I put a tick mark besides that task when it is done. It gives me an immense satisfaction after finishing the task. When you go and put a red mark around it, it is kind of the best feeling for me, because I think I am able to achieve at least 4 things out of 6 tasks which I have done. I have listed down in my book. Some of the times it happens that there are some random things which come up in the middle of the day and you are not able to finish your task. That's fine. Just it's okay. We are all humans. There are sometimes when we feel like we have to relax, we have to chill down and get off board. It's fine. Some of the days you're very excited to do things. Some of the days you're not willing to do things. It's completely fine. It's nothing to do with your productivity. It has we are humans. We need time to relax and unwind ourselves from the whole hustle which is going on. So I sometimes take that time off and just sit and relax. I want to put my efforts in putting up, writing down this journal, because at the end of the year, when I do read this journal, I should be happy and contented about things I have achieved this year. Another important thing is staying away from my phone. So there is a very big problem with doing all these things for me, especially it is because I am a person who will go and look out for my phone first thing in the morning. I'm trying myself to be away from my phone by changing or diverting my attention to reading book. Of course, one of the things I'm trying to build up a hobby which will take majority of my time, and I am left with no time on my phone. So that indirectly I am trying to actually find ways in which I can stop using my phone a lot of times, because it's an immediate reflex for us right now that we are the moment we feel bored or we are tired and everything, we just jump into our phone, go to Insta, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever you want to, and you find content that you feel is going to soothe you, but it is actually draining. So I think that's one thing which I want to completely stop doing by the end of this year, or at least reduce the amount of time I spent on internet. So that's all for today, guys. I hope this was kind of a gentle reminder. It's not any competition where you have to be the first person to complete it, the first person to finish it, the first person to get acquainted with all your habits, be disciplined, be absolutely great person. No, it's just that you have to be good at your own way. So make sure you are you're doing some progress every single day. You're not wasting your time which you have in your head. You probably want to explore something new, you want to probably learn something new. Go and do that. It's the time which is important. So instead of procrastinating anything, just go and do that and then talk about it, so that you are satisfied when you are saying those things. So this is all for today, guys. I hope you like my video, and if you do like it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, please comment down in the comment box. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. See ya.